Welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. We're going to be taking a look at SUI itself, see what is happening with the price of SUI, and of course, what is yet to come. First and foremost, just want to say thank you to the SUI community for showing so much support. Love each and every one of you guys. Continue supporting, and you will continue to see these updates for you guys. So let's take a look at SUI, see what is happening, and of course, what is yet to come. So if we're looking at the price on the daily time frame, it is down about 2.9% over the past 24 hours. But we're going to be talking about what exactly is next. SUI is one of the projects that is taking the cryptocurrency market by storm right now. And still right now, even though it has seen a really impressive rally, in my opinion, it's still being overlooked by a lot of people. If you're looking at SUI's price right now, $1.52, down about 2.9% over the past 24 hours, and BTC compared with the market cap currently sitting at $1.77 billion. So we're almost sitting at $1.8 billion mark, barely any retracement right now. And the 24-hour trading volume is currently sitting at $300 million, so not bad at all. But before we go any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. We're going to keep this, just solely about the price, kind of see what is happening. Of course, at this point, everyone knows what's happening with Bitcoin. Bitcoin has not made up its mind. It's still sitting at very important levels because, as I've said, if we do see this close in the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level, this will be an indication that, the entire market could start picking up quite fast. And that is why I emphasize the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level quite a bit. But as far as SUI goes, its ecosystem has been growing at a tremendous rate. Just yesterday we were able to reach a TVL of 500 million, which is a $500 million mark. That is absolutely mind-blowing. Guess what? SUI has more total value locked compared to Cardano. And if you're comparing Cardano and SUI in terms of market valuation, there is a huge difference. And SUI is one of the projects. If you do your research on it, you can really start understanding. Hold on, this project is not here to play, and kind of explains why there is so much attention and how it's attractive right now to a lot of investors. And of course, on top of that, layer 1, layer 2, narrative is quite massive, and this is what is really thriving SUI right now. And of course, its protocols, I've mentioned this quite a bit before. They've been gaining a lot of traction, a lot of interest coming in from people that have never even used SUI. And this is where things get exciting. This is where DeFi blows up, right? When more people that never used it come and actually start using it. And what we're starting to see is because the narrative about airdrop farming is so massive that people are researching. People are starting to look at other chains for potential airdrops. And speaking about airdrops, we've seen hints. It's not that it's just pure speculation. We've seen hints from some of these protocols that don't have a token saying XYZ, if you stake here, blah blah blah, you might earn some points, this and that, and which kind of gets people excited. So I think there will be more airdrops coming in. The potential for SUI is really high in my opinion. Very promising, looks very promising compared to its competitors. Now hear me out. There's so much competition out there at this point, and this is one of the ones I have my close eyes on. But of course, we're going to take it one step at a time, and that's just my own personal opinion. Let me know down below, of course, what you guys personally think. But let's take a look at the price, because the price of SUI continues to leave me speechless. And I've said this to you guys from the beginning. You guys can pretty much see this for yourself. The way SUI is holding is really strong. It's still sitting above the levels that we haven't seen pretty much since February 3rd, which was a few days back. The retracement, when that small unlock happened, we're barely sitting at a retracement. Only 8.7% pullback after a move of, take a look at this, After a move of 82.27%, we're seeing a pullback of 8.7%. These are dream pullbacks. This is one of the best looking charts without a doubt. I've said this quite a few times, and we were anticipating this breakout as well. And this does not surprise me at all as to what we have seen with SUI pretty much in January, this massive breakout. And this explains for itself. But what we're seeing right now is so far the price is holding really, really strong. Again, shows the momentum that it has for itself. And I do think SUI has what it takes to be reaching a $2 price point sooner than a lot of people think, considering how good it's holding right now. But we need to be taking a look at BTC. So far it has outpaced Bitcoin by a massive margin. Pretty much looking at it on the monthly time frame, it's up 87.9%. You can really get an indication right off of there that SUI has been outpacing majority of the market. But Bitcoin at the end of the day plays a huge role as well. But if Bitcoin is able to push back into the 38.2, we will see another price discovery. And the beauty about price discovery, as I've said from the beginning, is there's no resistance up here. There's no support. Price can literally go up as high as it wants depending on the demand and the volume. So $2 is honestly a realistic target that we could be aiming for, which is right now about 31.3% away from the current price level. So we're going to take it one step at a time. Let me know down below what you guys personally think. So far so good, loving what I'm seeing, barely showing any signs of weakness, but we're going to take it one step at a time. If you guys want to see more SUI updates, let me know in the comments down below, and also let me know what excites you the most about SUI. Love you all. See you tomorrow. I've been Crypto ZX, and peace out.